Welcome. When you think of Nigeria, you might picture Nollywood, jollof rice, or Afrobeats. But today, we're looking up, way up, at the Nigerian Air Force. This is the story of how Nigeria built an air force to match its ambitions, facing challenges and adapting to secure its skies. We'll explore the backbone fighter jets, the unsung transport heroes, nimble counterinsurgency aircraft, and what's next on Nigeria's wish list. Buckle up. This isn't just about planes, it's about national ambition, resilience, and the future of air power in West Africa. We'll break down what works, what doesn't, and why the Nigerian Air Force matters for the region. Let's get started. Meet the Alpha Jet, a veteran of the Nigerian Air Force. Originally a German-French trainer, Nigeria made it a versatile attack aircraft. It's trained pilots, flown combat missions, and supported ground troops for decades. But age is catching up. Keeping these jets flying takes skill and determination. The Alpha Jet's story is one of resilience for both the aircraft and the Air Force. But the future is here. Nigeria is looking ahead to the next generation of air power. Now, let's talk about the Chengdu F-7NI, the backbone of Nigeria's fighter fleet for years. The F-7NI is a Chinese upgrade of the classic MiG-21, tailored specifically for Nigeria. It's fast, supersonic, and built to intercept intruders. Think of it as the airspace bouncer. Nigeria chose the F-7 for its speed and affordability, a practical move to boost air defense without breaking the bank. The NI version features modern avionics and radar, making it a significant step up from older jets. This shift to customized hardware marked a new era in Nigeria's procurement strategy. The F-7s patrol the skies, deter threats, and send a clear message. Nigeria's airspace is not open for business, but the F-7 is based on old technology, and its global safety record is mixed. Pilots face a steep learning curve transitioning from subsonic trainers to these supersonic machines. Maintenance is demanding, and keeping them operational requires skill and resources. Nigeria's turn to Chinese technology also reflects a broader shift, diversifying partners and finding solutions that fit local needs. The F-7 bridged the gap between ground attack focus and true air-to-air combat capability. It forced the Air Force to level up training, maintenance, and doctrine. While newer jets are arriving, the F-7's role in modernizing the NAF can't be overstated. It was the necessary step before the next big leap. The F-7's era is winding down, but it paved the way for a more advanced, capable Air Force. Now Nigeria is ready for the next generation. Let's meet the new star of the fleet, the F-17 Thunder. The future has arrived, and it's changing everything. Enter the F-17 Thunder, Nigeria's leap into modern air power. Developed by Pakistan and China, the F-17 is a true multi-role fighter, air-to-air, air-to-ground, even anti-ship. It's a fourth-generation jet with advanced radar, a glass cockpit, and the ability to use smart bombs and missiles. For Nigeria, it's a game-changer, cutting-edge tech at a fraction of Western prices. The F-17 puts Nigeria in an exclusive club on the continent, signaling ambition and capability. But integrating this jet is a huge challenge. Pilots and crews need extensive training, and maintenance is far more complex. The payoff? Deeper air defense, precision strikes, and the ability to project power across West Africa. In counterinsurgency, the F-17's accuracy means fewer civilian casualties and more effective operations. Its arrival was a moment of national pride, a symbol of technological progress and military self-reliance. The F-17 is more than a weapon. It's a statement of intent. Nigeria is no longer just keeping up. It's setting the pace. The Thunder is here, and the skies over West Africa will never be the same. But air power isn't just about fighters. Let's look at the unsung heroes, the lifters and guardians. Next up, the C-130 Hercules, the muscle behind the mission, and the backbone of Nigerian logistics. Let's see how it keeps the country moving. The story continues. The C-130 Hercules, Nigeria's flying workhorse. This American-made transport is legendary for its toughness and versatility. It moves troops, equipment, and supplies anywhere. No fancy runway required. For a vast country like Nigeria, that's priceless. The C-130 is the logistical backbone, delivering soldiers and supplies to the most remote trouble spots. It's also a lifeline in humanitarian crises, airlifting relief, evacuating citizens, and supporting disaster response. But these planes are aging, and keeping them flying is a constant, expensive challenge. Nigeria invests heavily in refurbishing its C-130s, often with international help. The sight of a C-130 means support, rescue, and hope. It's the muscle that keeps the military running. Not glamorous, but absolutely essential. In military operations, logistics is the game, and the C-130 is the MVP. While fighters grab headlines, the Hercules keeps the mission alive. Next, let's talk about seeing, because in modern warfare, information is power. Meet the ATR-42 Maritime Patrol Aircraft, the silent guardian of Nigeria's coastline, and a game-changer in the fight against maritime crime. Let's dive in. The watchful eye in the sky. The ATR-42 Maritime Patrol Aircraft, Nigeria's eyes over the Gulf of Guinea. With a vast, vital coastline, Nigeria needs to see what's happening at sea. Piracy, smuggling, oil theft, and illegal fishing are constant threats. The ATR-42, originally a commercial airliner, is now packed with high-tech sensors, cameras, and radar. It flies long patrols, tracking ships, spotting suspicious activity, and relaying real-time info to the Navy. This teamwork has made a real dent in piracy and maritime crime. The presence of these aircraft is a powerful deterrent. Criminals know they're being watched. The ATR-42 is fuel efficient, cheap to operate, and can stay airborne for hours, perfect for surveillance. It's a smart, cost-effective solution to a critical security problem. The ATR-42 doesn't carry weapons. Its power is information. By providing a clear picture of the sea, it enables precise, effective action. Air power isn't just about firepower, it's about knowing what's happening and acting fast. The ATR-42 is the silent guardian of Nigeria's maritime wealth. Next, let's look at a specialist in the fight against insurgency, the A-29 Super Tucano. Precision, persistence, and a new chapter in Nigeria's air war. Let's see how it's changing the game. The scalpel in the sky. The A-29 Super Tucano, Nigeria's new counterinsurgency specialist. After years of negotiation, these Brazilian-designed, American-built aircraft finally arrived, boosting Nigeria's fight against Boko Haram. The Super Tucano is a turboprop, not a jet, slow, rugged, and perfect for low-altitude precise strikes. It's armed with machine guns, rockets, and precision-guided bombs, ideal for hitting insurgents while minimizing collateral damage. Its arrival came with strict U.S. conditions, training, oversight, and a focus on protecting civilians. The impact was immediate. Military officials credit the Super Tucano with turning the tide in key battles. Persistent surveillance and on-call fire support have boosted morale and effectiveness on the ground. The Super Tucano is a guardian angel for troops, a scalpel, not a sledgehammer. Its success also deepened U.S.-Nigeria security ties, showing trust and professionalism. The Super Tucano fills a critical gap: precise, persistent support in the toughest fights. It's not about speed, it's about staying power and accuracy. With the Super Tucano, Nigeria's Air Force is more effective than ever in counterinsurgency. But what's next for the NAF? Let's look to the future. The next evolution is already underway. So, what's next for the Nigerian Air Force? The focus is on modernization, phasing out aging jets and building a fleet of advanced multi-role fighters like the JF-17. Standardization will make training, maintenance, and logistics far more efficient. New helicopters are on the horizon, boosting mobility and firepower for ground operations. Nigeria is also investing in drones, first for surveillance, next for armed precision strikes. The future is about combining air and ground power for maximum effect. But it's not just about buying new hardware. Nigeria is building its own aerospace industry, aiming for greater self-reliance. Locally built drones and trainers are already in service. The ambition is to design and build more at home. The strategic goals: defeat insurgency, secure maritime assets, and remain a regional power. The Air Force is central to all three. Investments today are shaping Nigeria's security for decades to come. The future is a mix of smart procurement and local innovation, replacing legacy systems, embracing new tech, and building capacity at home. It's ambitious, complex, and essential. For Nigeria, a powerful air force isn't a luxury. It's a necessity. The next chapter is just beginning, and the sky's the limit. That's a look inside one of Africa's most dynamic air forces. From battle-hardened veterans to cutting-edge fighters, the Nigerian Air Force is evolving fast. The challenges are real, but so is the commitment to modernization. What should be the NAF's top priority? Advanced fighters, counterinsurgency, or logistics? Let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, hit like and subscribe for more deep dives into military and global affairs. We'll see you in the next one. Until then, keep looking up.